Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, I wholeheartedly welcome you to Eat to Live Strong. Today is Friday and it's the weekend, baby. It is Friday, January 28th, 2022, and this is day 26 of Multiple Sclerosis, my daily diary. Uncut raw footage from the heart. You get to see me however I am for that day, for that minute, for that hour, for that second, whatever, however it's said. It is not edited and it comes to you, like I said, from the heart. So you get to see how I am with multiple sclerosis, whether it's painful or happy as I am today, whatever. Okay, so before I get started into the video, I also want to do a mega shout out to Angie Pooh. I'm wearing pink for you, sis. You got this. I'm wearing pink for you. So I am going to start off by saying I had an okay night. I'm trying new techniques to try and get myself to sleep, a good sleeping pattern that gives me more hours of rest and sleep. So I prepared or pre-prepped myself for bed, and that takes place at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I go in, I feed the bird, I give her water, I make sure her room is warm, and I turn her music on. And then I brush my teeth and do my rituals before I go to bed. And then that way at 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time, when my alarm goes off on my phone, I can go to bed. So that's what happened last night. Also, shout out to CJ's Info. He gave me a really nice comment yesterday for day 25, and he gave me a technique that I'm going to try. So thank you so much, CJ, for the technique. I'll let you know how it goes. So anywho, last night I came up to bed at 12. It actually ended up being 12:10 because I have to, of course, lock up the house and make sure the alarms and everything is on the cars and everything. So I came up to bed and it was about 12:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And everything was going fine until I laid in that bed and this left leg was giving me the blues. But not only was the left leg, the right foot was giving me all kind of problems. Throbbing, aching, hurting, some twisting and turning and kicking and trying to, get the, what is it called? When you're numb and you're trying to get the feeling. So I'm just moving around trying to get it to snatch out and just do whatever it needs to do. That's the MS thing, because I can't even think of the word that I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get it. Okay, so anyway, I kept kicking and moving. I couldn't get the pain away, of course, and I couldn't get the leg to work. So it was bad, but I tossed and turned and tossed and turned. So finally, about almost 2 o'clock, I was winding down and starting to feel a little comfort. And how do I know it was almost 2 o'clock? I cheated. I looked at the remote control and it told me what time it was, but I turned it back over and I didn't turn the TV on. So about 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I started to get a little sleepy, and I went on off to sleep. And then that was 2 o'clock-ish. So the next thing I know is at 4 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, there was alarms going off in the house, meaning it's time for somebody to get up to go to work. It's time for somebody to take their medicine and things like that. So it woke me up. So that means that was 4 o'clock. So that's what, 2 o'clock, 3, 4. So that's 2 hours. And I did that and got the fam bam up to go to work and everything, because I have physical therapy today. So what I did was I went ahead, got them out of the house and whatnot. And then I just laid around and watched TV for a few minutes, and I dozed back off to sleep, guys. So I got another 2 hours of sleep. So it is now, let's see, what time is it over there? It is 6:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I got to sleep in, guys. So what I ended up doing was I got up and fixed me my special breakfast, and you know the routine. It's up there somewhere. What I had for breakfast. And then, of course, I'm now ready to run out the house to go to physical therapy and get that day started. So I left you guys with a cliffhanger yesterday, and I told you that I was diagnosed with vertigo. But I didn't say much about it. I just said that I never recuperated from it and how and what I could and could not do. So I took a week off from work after that, and then I went back to work. But you would think that I would have did follow-up. I didn't do a follow-up appointment because I just figured, I looked it up. I did the worst thing I could have ever done, and that was Google vertigo, and it tells you all this stuff, and I never should have done that. So anyway, I didn't follow up behind the vertigo. I just said, I'll just be careful with where I'm walking, how I'm walking, make sure, I don't drive too fast and, the crazy things that I said and did. So I guess at that point, God was like, what am I going to have to do to get you to go and get yourself checked? Well, I'll tell you what he did. I woke up about 3 weeks after the diagnosis of vertigo. I woke up 3 weeks later and I could not see. I lost my vision. I lost my vision. I couldn't see anything in front of me. I couldn't see the TV. I couldn't see my husband. My vision was gone. I flipped out. So he's like, are you sure you can't see? And I'm like, I can't see. And he was right in front of me. I could not see him. I was reaching for him. I could not see him at all. So I went ahead and made a doctor's appointment to go. And the doctor said, hey, this is my primary care. She says, okay, I can look at your eyes, but I can't see behind the eye. So it looks like you need to go and see an ophthalmologist. I said, well, I can go to Costco's because I don't have an ophthalmologist. I can just go to Costco's and get my eyes done by the one that prescribes my glasses. And she said, no, they won't be able to tell you either. You need to go to an ophthalmologist that's a doctor of eyes. I was like, okay. So I go out. I say, I don't have one. She said, we got a list of them outside. So just go up to the front and they'll give you a list of them. So I went through the list, and out of 30, 3 of them was close by. I called the first one, closed, no longer in business. So I picked the next closest one. I called them, and then they were like, we don't have anything for about a week. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't see. What am I going to do? Can I go to the emergency room? No, the emergency room's not going to help you, but we don't have anything available for about a week. We can probably send you over to the one in Decatur, Georgia. And I was like, well, I'm in Gwinnett County. I'm right now a good little ways, and I can't see, and I've got to depend on people to take me places now. So someone heard the conversation in the background and said, hey, we just had a cancellation. Ask her, can she come in? But God. I got there in 15 minutes, and I had the visit with the ophthalmologist. I will tell you, that was the scariest thing I've ever had to deal with. One of the scariest things I had to deal with was not being able to see. You have people that, I don't know if you ever heard people or heard the question is, would you rather go without your hearing or your vision or your vocal or your sense of smell or your sense of taste? God gave me all those senses. I don't want to go without any one of them. So that's not a question to ask me. So it scared me. So if you want to know what happened and what the diagnosis was for my vision and how did I go from readers to trifocals, you'll have to come back tomorrow because I will explain that to you tomorrow, what was the diagnosis and what happened with the ophthalmologist. So please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you can be notified of my videos when they're uploaded. I want to thank you so very much for coming again today. Love you long time. See you next time. Bye. I have MS, but it doesn't have me. I walk the walk and I am blessed. I walk the walk and I am blessed. Angie Pooh, you got this, sister. I'm wearing this for you. See you guys tomorrow for day 27. See you next time. Bye.